Building a business is one of the most challenging things I've ever done. I love selling. I've studied it and practiced it from my first job as a hostess at Red Lobster. But sales training, look, I've always loved public speaking, but I was not a great trainer right out of the gate. I thought I had to know everything, have every answer, fill every silence. And the pressure of that, the weight of feeling like I had to perform instead of facilitate, it was exhausting. And honestly, it wasn't working. So I practiced what I preached. I did what I tell every manager and rep to do when something isn't working. And, I got curious, did some self reflection, and then doubled down on my growth. So I attended a Bob Pike boot camp, which is one of the best in the world for creative training techniques. And I observed other great trainers. And what I learned was life changing. Like the less I spoke, the more engaged the room became. The more thought provoking my questions were, the deeper the conversations got. And so my clients started discovering the answers themselves. And that's when the real transformation happened for them and for me. So the hard season wasn't happening to me, it was happening for me. So in this week's message at church, our pastor talked about Romans 8:28, that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who are called according to his purpose. And he said something that really resonated, that God uses work to shape and mold us. So no matter what your beliefs are, right, it still resonates. It's not just about the wins, it's about the hard parts, the parts when you feel like you're not good enough. And those are the seasons, that's the training ground. Like at Sandler, we talk about attitude, behavior, and technique. And most people want to skip right to the technique side. Like, hey, give me the script, give me the talk tracks, tell me what to say. But attitude is the real foundation, and real conviction, the kind that sustains you through a bad quarter, a lost deal, or a client that churns, that doesn't come from a training manual. It comes from going through something hard and coming out the other side, that knowing you were built for this. The best salespeople I know aren't the ones who never struggled, right? They're the ones who let the struggle shape them. The hard seasons, they're not happening to you, they're happening for you. So, what is your season building in you right now? I know it all sounds simple, but it's not easy. But remember, growth only happens on the other side of your comfort zone.